I'm going to be showing you how to make a 5-day meal prep. I will make 5 lunches for the work week, Monday through Friday, and I'm going to make a stir fry using Shirataki noodles. They're made from elephant yam. They're mostly water, but they have super low calories, like 10 calories per serving, so you can eat a bunch of these and feel full. So you're going to need sesame oil, teriyaki sauce. I'm using eggplants, garlic, rosemary, bell peppers, some broccoli, mushrooms, and I have chicken breast tenderloins, but you can use chicken breast or whatever other protein you want. So the first thing I'm going to do is prep the chicken by cutting it up into bite-sized pieces. So you just need to start by cutting the chicken into small pieces like you would normally see in a stir fry. And you don't really have to be super exact. I don't mind bigger pieces, just as long as they're bite-sized. Alright, and then once you have your chicken all cut up, then you're going to take your teriyaki sauce and just coat it in the teriyaki sauce. Mix it up a little bit. And then we're just going to put this in the fridge while we prep all of the vegetables and let these kind of talk to each other for a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna start cutting up all the vegetables and everything, and I did wash this cutting board in case anybody's stressed about that. So I'll just start with the garlic. Alright, and then I'm going to throw some rosemary in there because again, I have a rosemary plant and I guess I'm just going to use it. Now I'm going to do the broccoli. You can really use any vegetables you want in this. I just like broccoli because it's cheap and it's super filling and I just like broccoli. I'm going to put the peppers in with the broccoli because I'm going to cook them at the same time. They take a little bit longer than the eggplant and mushrooms to cook, so I'm going to cook these first. Also, I really don't know the right way to cut a pepper, so I don't know. Alright, next I'm gonna cut up the eggplants. I planted 6 Japanese eggplants in my garden and all 6 of them are thriving, so I have too many eggplants, so I've just been putting them in everything. But the nice thing about Japanese eggplants is you apparently don't have to get rid of the skin, so I can just cut these up how they are and just eat them. And I kind of like big chunks of mushrooms and whatever I'm eating, so I'm not even going to cut these. I'm just going to throw them in the way they are. Alright, now that everything is all chopped and ready, I'm going to start by stir frying the garlic and rosemary and then the broccoli and peppers. Okay, so I'm going to start by heating up a little bit of sesame oil. And I'm not very precise with a lot of things, as you've probably noticed already, so I'm just going to kind of plop some in here. And now that it's heated up, I'm going to put the garlic and rosemary in there. And I decided I'm actually going to cook the chicken with this, so I'm just going to let this kind of cook for a little bit, and then I'll add the chicken to it. And then as it cooks, I'm just going to add more teriyaki sauce. Alright, now that the chicken's done, I'm just gonna set it aside right here. So I wiped out the pan, and now I'm gonna put some more sesame oil in here. Let that heat up for a couple minutes. And next we're gonna throw in the broccoli and the peppers. And again, I'll just throw in more of this teriyaki sauce while I cook it. And you can cook the broccoli as much as you want. I still like it to be a little bit crunchy, so I'm just gonna finish it up now. And so, just like the chicken, just gonna set it aside over here. And we're gonna do the eggplant and the mushrooms together. Okay, now that these are done, I'm just going to add them to the bowl of broccoli and peppers. Then just mix them all up. Now that that's cooked, we'll get started on the noodles, so we need to boil some water. Now these only need to be parboiled, so that just means once the water is boiling, they just need to sit in there for like 2 to 3 minutes, so not very long at all. Alright, now that it's boiling, we're gonna add the noodles to it. And like I said earlier, it only needs like 2 minutes. Alright, those are pretty much done, so now we're just gonna drain them. Alright, now that everything's cooked, I'm just gonna put everything in this big bowl. So I'm gonna throw in the noodles. And the chicken, and then just mix it all together. Now that it's all mixed together, all you have to do is portion it out into 5 containers or whatever you're going to take to work. And that's it. You've got 5 lunches for the week that you can just pop this thing in the microwave and you're good to go.